guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video, which is kind of late. I know, my favorites and disappointments, my fails and favorites, however you want to call it, my monthly favorites and products that just did not work out. I have a few of those, so let's get right on to the favorites because I feel like I have a lot of the same favorites just because I've been sticking to these two foundations. My NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation, I raved about it for such a long time and I need to pick up a new bottle. I'm like on the last uses, which is why I have been using it more frequently just so I can finish it up and pick up a fresh bottle. And this one, the same. I feel like I just keep telling you guys that I'm almost out of it and I just keep using it and more keeps coming. Like, I feel like it's never ending because I've been using this non-stop and I apply quite a bit, but I love this foundation. I rave about it all the time. It has slowly become my favorite over a lot of my matte foundations because once I set this foundation with any setting powder, it gives me that matte look that I want without feeling too dry or cakey. This is a very lightweight foundation. I am wearing it today and it just makes my skin look healthy and nice. And I mean, I can't tell you the other products I'm wearing on top of it that gave it that extra push because I'm still trying them out. But I mean, do you guys see how flawless that looks? Because far away and close up, it looks really, really good. My eye is twitching for whatever reason, but we'll move on from that. Now, I used two palettes this month a lot, like very, very frequently. I'm kind of like shopping my stash or using products that I already have in my collection rather than buying and buying and buying. I have been buying a few things here and there, but it's like 2-3 things, nothing major. So I went back to my Huda Beauty palette, specifically this one. I did like a whole blown out smoky eye that I want to do for you guys, but it's more of a brown look. This is the original rose gold palette, not the remastered. I didn't end up picking up that one because I felt I didn't need it since I love the formula of these and I thought this was a great palette. In my opinion, this is probably one of my favorites. I mean, those top shades are like used and abused, but I used this bottom row to do that very pretty blown out smoky eye. And then I've been going back to my nude Love, which I love this one as well. It's actually what I'm wearing on my eyes today. And as you guys can see, you can still pull off very neutral, warm looks with this palette. Doesn't necessarily have to be a pinky purpley look. As you can see, very, very pretty. So those two have definitely been like my go-to this month and I'm actually really enjoying them. Desert Dusk as well, but I feel like I haven't used that one as much as I've been using these. Like, these have been my go-to on the daily. They stay on top of my makeup desk just because I use them every day. And I'm like, what palette do I use today? And I was like, oh, the nude one's here. Oh, rose gold. So I've been dipping into those a lot. Concealer, I can't stop using this one. The L'Oreal Infallible concealer. I'm obsessed with it. Like, literally, I think the obsession is real. I talked about it last month that it was my favorite. And I told you guys that I'm going to, you know, use my other products, my other concealers. But I have continued to use it because it's just so good. Like, I'm the type of person, I'm a creature of habit, where if I really like something, I'm going to continue to use that until I finish it up. So I have been stuck on this and I love it. Next, I have been obsessed with the Fenty Beauty Hustla Baby Kilowatt Highlighter. I have a mini one that I purchased in a little set. It came with actually this little lip gloss and this for like $18 or $19 from Sephora. And it's the highlighter I'm wearing today. It's like the perfect glowy, bright, glow goddess highlighter. I really, really, really like this shade and I kind of want to try more of her shades. I just don't want the split pans because I feel like a lot of people say that only one side is like really, really good and then the other side is kind of just like an okay highlighter. So for me, I would personally prefer just to buy small ones like this because I mean, I don't need more highlighters.
But I want them. The thing is, I don't need them. And I'm starting to not have space for them. but I still want them.
It's like those memes, you know, your brain, your bank account, your family, your everything is telling you not to buy more makeup, and then you just buy more makeup.
That's me. Like, I'm that mean. That's me.
Moving on, I have been loving the Wet n Wild loose highlighter, and this is in the shade I'm So Lit. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. Wait, there we go. So pretty. It's the gold one. These have such an amazing formula, and I feel like they're not too sparkly. They're more like glowy on the skin, because I have another brand and those have a lot of little glitter flecks, I've noticed, because I've been comparing them, and these definitely just have that like intense glow, like blinding glow. And the other ones, even though they are blinding, they have more glitter, and sometimes they're a little bit harder to control that glitter because it just goes everywhere. Same thing happens with this, but this doesn't have that much glitter as to where you can't control it that well. I feel like I can control this highlighter a lot better than the other one that I'm talking about. And then this e.l.f. one, this is the 24K Gold. That's the shade. I forgot the name of this. It has like a long ass name, but I mean the new ones, these are new. These are so beautiful. I want to get the other shades. Actually, you know what? So funny that I say I want to get it, because I already got it. Where is it at? It's right here. I got the shade White Gold, and I have this one, which is 24K Gold. Let me just swatch both of them for you guys so you guys can see the difference. They're beautiful on the skin. Look at that color. Beautiful on the skin. I know in swatches they don't look like amazing. These are the type of highlighters where you swatch them and you're like, oh, you know, they're not that great, and then you put them on your skin and you're shook. These are these highlighters. So I definitely recommend them, because I was honestly with this one, I was like, okay, it's like nothing special when I swatched it. And then you honestly do have to work. You have to work a little to get it on your skin, but once it's on there, it's like blinding. So I recommend these. I feel like they're affordable, and I mean, for the price, the work you have to put to get a really beautiful highlight is not even that extra, you know? So that's okay. First, let me mention these. I have two sponges that I am utterly obsessed with, and I will tell you to run out and buy them because they're so good for the price. Wet n Wild sponge, I think this is only $4. It's such an amazing sponge, as well as the e.l.f. sponge. I would say this one's a little bit more bouncy and squishy than this one, but this one, it's still super squishy and bouncy. This one's just feels a little, I mean, you can see it as I'm squishing both of them. This one's just a little bit more squishy and bouncy. I personally like both of them, and I think this one is $4 as well, or $5. But it's super affordable. Super affordable, both of them. If you're looking for good beauty blender dupes, these are amazing, like amazing. Even though the shape is different, this one has a flat edge over here, and this one has it like at the bottom. These are amazing. I have been using these nonstop. As you can see, they're dirty. They are my new favorite sponges. I feel like I go through sponges like I go through everything else, but these have been so good to me, and they're so affordable, which makes me not want to try anything else that's over the price of these, because these are just so good in my opinion. So I really wanted to get not forget to mention those, because I forgot last month. Moving on to my favorite lip combo at the moment. Like this, like I love it. You guys are probably going to be surprised because it's not a liquid lipstick. I've been doing this nude, glossy, like super plumpy, juicy lip look, and I posted a couple of pictures where I did my rainbow makeup. That was one of them, and then I'll be posting another one today. But I've been using the Italia Deluxe lip liner in the shade, it's going away, Natural Beige, and it's just a nude lip liner. These are super affordable. I bought this one at Forever Beauty. I will leave their link down below so you guys can check them out. It's a little makeup boutique I go to, And then this e.l.f. lipstick that it was actually free when I placed an order. They included like a couple of free things in my order. I didn't even know they were going to include them. And this has been my favorite lipstick. And yes, it's a real regular lipstick. I know. Look, you guys can tell that I'm actually using it. This is the e.l.f. Beautifully Bare Satin Lipstick in the shade Touch of Nude. The like prettiest nude, but it's kind of like your lip color but better. I feel like it just goes with my lip color so well. It's kind of like the same shade as my lips, but it just adds that color. So I put this on first, then I put this on, and then I pop this right in the center, which is the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in Fenty Glow. Right in the center, on the top and the bottom. And then on the sides, I wear my favorite clear lip gloss from Real Her in the shade I Am Brave. I should flip it around. And this is the shade
Brave part. I just said it. I am brave. I am not okay today.
And these 4 products have been my favorite go-to lips. I have been obsessed with doing glossy lips. I don't know, I just saw like the pictures that I was taking. I was like, oh, those lips look beautiful. Like I need to do more of those. So this has been my go-to lip combo for the month of...
What month are we talking about? April. I need to get it together.
And this one, I just carry this all the time with me, because even if I'm not wearing makeup, I will still pop this gloss on just to add a little moisture, just a little glossiness to my lips. And I just love the formula of this one so much. The little glitter flecks it has, the glossiness it gives the lips without being thick and sticky. Perfection. Same thing goes for this Fenty one. Like I feel like the formula in this is amazing. And yeah, that's basically it for the favorites. I feel like we have to move in right along to the disappointments. And one disappointment I would have to say is this Kat Von D brow product. I like the formula. I just don't like that it dried out before I can finish it. Now I will say I did add products to try and revive it or try and get more use out of it. It only changed the consistency and the formulation of the product, but in a bad way, and it made it look really ugly on my brows. It made my brows get super oily. I used oil, I used this other mixing medium thing, and it just did not work. Those products did not mix well with this. So yeah, I mean, this is done with, and it was a disappointing product. Another disappointing product, now this is from e.l.f. I feel like this is disappointing, and at the same time it's my fault. I bought the wrong powder, but I mean, since I bought it, I was like, okay, let me give it a shot. Let me try it out. I didn't like it. This is the HD powder, and this is a sheer HD powder. I was trying to buy the matte one, but I chose this one on accident, and it just doesn't work. It's sheer. Yes, it might be good for some people who like sheer powders or not too heavy powders, but it just gives nothing, like no benefits. It doesn't set my foundation well. It just didn't mesh well with my different foundations. I have tried it countless amount of times, and I don't like it. It didn't work out for me. It's definitely a fail. Moving on from it. Another one, this e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. You guys saw that review that I did trying out like e.l.f. new makeup, e.l.f. and Wet n Wild. This was horrendous, horrible on my skin. I said I would never put it on my skin again, and I did try it again just so I can, you know, be sure that I do not like it and that it does not work out for me. And I was right. This primer sucks for me, for my skin. If you love it, that's okay. But it did not work for me. And lastly, I tried to like this, and I blame it not working on the primer. So I tried it again, just like I tried the primer again and the powder, and it's definitely the foundation. It doesn't sit well on the skin, and it just becomes patchy, and I don't know, it does something really ugly on my skin. Like it looks like I've been wearing the foundation for like 12 hours. So that 12-hour look, when you look like really a hot mess, that's how the foundation looks within, you know, applying it within an hour. Like once you're done with your makeup and all that, that's how it looks. That's not a look I'm going for. That's not a look I like. I really wanted to buy it. I really wanted to like it because I've seen a lot of people, it just looks great on them. It's just not for me. I feel so yeah, I mean, I gave up on trying this one. I really tried to like it, but again, it just did not work out. Some things just, they don't work out. And that's basically it. Sorry I made this super long, but I wanted to talk to you guys, and I wanted to like come back and be like, feel like I'm here and I'm back doing videos, and I'm gonna stick to my schedule. Let me know what other videos you guys want to see. I do have the Jeffree Star concealer review on the way, but I really do want to try it before I just do like a first impression I like it review. I like to be more in depth, and I like to see if I really like the product, because I feel it's more beneficial than me doing that review as soon as I get the product and then not liking it 2 days, 3 days later. So I'm working on that. It will be up soon. And yeah, thank you guys so much for all your support. As always, I appreciate you guys so much. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and like this video if you did. Down below, all my social media always. And like always, I will see you all in my next video. Bye.